Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Riddley's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. If you're coming back, you're welcome. So, this is Devotion 4. I am with you, watching over you, constantly. I am Emmanuel, God with you. My presence enfolds you in radiant love. Nothing, including the brightest blessings of the darkest trials, can separate you from me. Some of my children find me more readily during dark times when difficulties force them to depend on me. Others feel closer to me when their lives are filled with good things. They respond with thanksgiving and praise, thus opening the door to my presence. I know precisely what you need to draw nearer to me. Go through each day looking for what I have prepared for you. Accept every event as my hand-tailored provision for your needs. When you view your life this way, the most reasonable response is to be thankful. Do not reject any of my gifts. Find me in every situation. Turn to Matthew 1:23 and Colossians 2:6-7. Now this one here, I would like to speak to you for a second, okay? Since I have the time. You see, tonight was special because I got up this morning and I was on the phone and God guided me. Then I went outside, and as I was walking, I ran into my apartment manager and she said, "Hey, we got to reschedule the meeting." Okay. I talked to her and then talked to some people, and then I walked the dog, came back, and they told me to take this little table, this shelf, utility shelf. Had like 5 or 6 shelves. I said, "Really? I can have it?" I mean, I really wanted to say it. This ain't a joke or a trap. No, you can have it. So I took it, because they were like, "You can have it. Keep it, Rita." Then later, the old lady that I call an old lady, you love your neighbors, so I call her an old lady, she's a problem. She was complaining about things. So I walked out to get the utility thing, and the repairman gives me 2 gallons of Simply Green. "Praise the Lord." I said, "Praise the Lord, Brother Steve." He said, "Yeah, here's a mop, here's a Swiffer, here's this, have at it." Praise the Lord, right? So later this evening, I'm walking along, wearing my vest. I have this fishing vest with all the pockets. And the good Lord, again, this is what today's theme is. Young lady comes up to me, asking if I need more eggs. She leaves eggs with little notes. I like the notes. And the last note, I thought about Cadbury Easter eggs and the Cadbury bunny. And I said, "No, I don't have a card." But we started talking. You see, I haven't talked to her in I don't know how long, right? We just split our separate ways with some words she said, and she admitted tonight. She said, "Look," she didn't say reverend or I'm an ordained minister, but she admitted, just like I said, the tongue is the evil thing. You open your chili hole and whatever comes out flows out. I mean, look at my adopted brother. He'll say something like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and you're like, "I can't believe you said that," right? Well, she admitted the same thing. It was like a little admitting, thing. But point is God puts these people in your life for a reason. I mean, look, I could sit there and say, "Oh, it's her. I need to get away." Instead, I was like, "Hey, how goes it?" Well, out comes the old lady who goes, "Oh, you can't talk to her. You can't talk to him. You can't talk to the manager. You only gotta be my friend." Lady is so damn insane. I was like, not that you gotta love your neighbors as yourself, yeah, but anyways, so what happened is the people told me to try Simply Green on the floor. I gotta put together a bottle for my neighbor who gave me some eggs, but my main thing is God puts these people in place at the right time. I mean, look, we were just chuckling about ex-moderator Zoe. Yeah. And we both were talking about ex-moderator Zoe, but we were also talking about things. You see, I got some new information about ex-moderator Zoe, and it made me laugh. But God puts these people in the right time. I mean, look, I focus on my Bibles. I focus on everything. So, the theme today is God puts these people in place for a reason. You just sit there and say, oh, it's her. I need to go the other way. I'm like, hey, how goes it? Breaking the ice because, we all went different separate ways for whatever reasons. I finally had to basically break the ice and say, hey, I don't like all people. I put up with them. So, there you have it. But anyways, there's your sermon for tonight. Short but sweet. So God puts people in for a reason. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Please add and subscribe. Click the little notification bell. And God bless you in everything you do.